Welcome to Copycat, a series where I recreate cool effects from famous music videos, games, movies, anything. NF just dropped a new music video and there are so many cool cinematic effects in there. For those who don't know NF, he's an amazing artist and he never disappoints. Today I'm gonna show you step by step how to recreate this shot without a green screen or After Effects. Step 1. Film yourself on a tripod. We don't want any camera movement. I used one light pointed at me from above to get these nice downward shadows. Now, don't forget to turn off the other lights. That makes the effect way easier. I forgot, but I'll show you how to fix that later. Next, try not to move that much. As long as your outline stays fairly still, you're good. You can move your hand around in front of you, that won't matter much. Now, if you really want to move around a lot, I suggest using After Effects. But that's for another channel. Okay, once you have your recording, it's time for step 2, opening up Premiere Pro. Alright, so here I have my clip in the timeline. No need to start color grading yet. First, we're gonna get rid of the background. To do that, make sure the playhead is on the first frame of the clip. Then make sure it's selected and head over to the effect controls. In here, go to opacity and click the pen tool. That will create a new mask. Next up, head over to the program monitor and click to create a new mask point. You can use your scroll wheel to zoom in and zoom out. And if you click and hold your scroll wheel, you can move around in the program monitor like this. Now we're gonna keep adding points around the edge of your body. By the way, if you click and hold your mouse, you can drag this lever to make the mask bend. The more time you spend carefully doing this, the better your result will be. Go all the way around your body, and once you're at the end, click the first mask point to close it. Let me reset the program monitor to fit for a moment. And as you can see, the background will be gone. Now this doesn't look great yet, but no worries. That will come. Next, we're gonna animate the mask. You can do this both manually or you can mask track it. Now, first I'm gonna show you how to do it manually. Simply go back to the effect controls and click the stopwatch icon next to mask path. This creates a mask path keyframe. Now grab the playhead and move a little forward in time. Make sure the mask is selected and go to the program monitor. In here, go around and adjust the mask until it fits around yourself again. You can keep doing that until you're at the end of the clip. That will work perfectly fine. As you can see, the mask is animated. But now I'll show you how to track your mask and automate this process. Now, to do this, I quickly removed all the keyframes and made sure the playhead is back at the first frame. Let me resize this a little. Now click the track mask forward button and let Premiere do its thing. You can always stop this process and adjust the mask if needed. And there you go, perfectly masked. You can play around with the feather if you like, but for now I like to set it to 0. You can always come back later and change this after color grading. Now, sharpening skills like these are important as a video editor because it helps you visualize the story you're telling. That's why every video editor needs high quality stock footage. I've been using the Storyblocks plugin for years. All you need to do is click the download button and boom, my video is in my project panel. You can type in a keyword, for example drone footage, and look at these beautiful cinematic shots all made by real humans. They're not AI generated like most stock libraries nowadays. You'll get unlimited downloads of diverse and high quality media for one predictable subscription cost. Storyblocks is everything you need in one place. 4K and HD video, templates, music and sound effects. It gives me unlimited content that I can use to test, experiment and create more effective videos. I use it all the time to test out new effects for tutorials like this one, or simply to enhance the story I'm telling you guys. You can choose for a monthly or annual plan, no hidden costs or extra fees. Anything you download is 100% royalty free, pre-licensed and ready to use. No need to worry about legal rights, copyright claims and anything like that. To get started with unlimited stock media downloads at 1 cent price, head over to storyblocks.com/premierebasics. Or just click the link down below. And now let's continue with our NF effect. First, we're gonna make ourselves a little smaller. To do that, select your clip and head over to the effect controls. In here, find the motion properties and decrease the scale. The position doesn't really matter that much yet. Now it's time to start color grading. The background is 100% black, so that means we're gonna need to create a high contrast between me and the background. That will make it blend in much better. Oh, by the way, if you want to see more effects from NF on this channel, let me know down below. Let's go to Lumetri Color. In here, head over to the Basic Correction tab. In here, the first thing I do is turn down the temperature just a bit to make it look colder. Then I also decrease the saturation because in darkness, colors are harder to see. Then before touching the other light sliders, I like to increase the contrast and you'll see that it instantly makes me blend in with the darkness more. Then I increase the highlights quite a bit. Then decrease the shadows just a little. Don't overdo this one because after this, you want to decrease the blacks a lot. This way way it helps blend the dark areas of your video with the background. Now feel free to go back and forward with all the sliders again until you're satisfied. Let me show you a quick before and after. So that's before and this is after. Now I still see the orange glow a little because I forgot to turn off my lights. Now to fix that, head over to the curves tab, then scroll down until you find the hue versus saturation curve. In here, make a rough selection around the warm colors and simply turn them down. At this point it's almost black and white, but it still has some subtle color left, which I think looks nice. Next I'd like to add this water reflection. Now this isn't an NF's video, but it's super easy to create, so I thought, why not? Okay, so first we're gonna make some space for the reflection. So use the position property to move yourself up in the frame. Now head over to the timeline and duplicate your clip by holding down Alt and dragging it one track up. Right click it and choose Nest. Then call it Reflection or something and click on OK. Go to the Effects library and find the vertical flip effect. Then drag it to the duplicate. With that clip selected, go back to the effect controls and adjust the position so your feet touch each other. Now go to Opacity and click the pen tool to create a mask again. I usually draw a rectangle in the middle and then I play around with it. Next, increase the feather a lot and play around with the opacity. Then go back to the program monitor and play around with the mask again. Keep doing that. Go back and forward until you're satisfied with the result. That already looks awesome. Now, the water effect is actually super simple. All you gotta do is find the turbulent displace effect and drag it to your clip as well. First, you wanna increase the complexity, somewhere in between 2 and 4, depending on your shot. Then set an offset keyframe and move a little forward in time. Then set both the horizontal and vertical properties to around 3500. The higher this number, the faster the water will move. Make sure you find something natural for your video. Now drag the first keyframe to the beginning of the clip and the second one to the end of the clip. And that's it. You now created a professional studio quality level effect from home. But now, if you want to learn how to copy and paste a color grade from famous movies in Premiere Pro, click the video right here on my left. Thank you guys so much for watching.